What is up, children of the Commonwealth? It's Papa Jellybean. I am back with yet another build. We're back at Starlight. Now, reason why I'm back at Starlight is whenever I want to try something different and build something different, Starlight for me is my go-to settlement to do testing, to experiment, to try different things. Because you got a perfectly, well, almost perfectly square area to work with and almost perfectly flat. So it's a great place to test and, you know, experiment a little bit. So what am I experimenting with today? Well, today I thought, you know, why not make a Brother of Steel type themed settlement, you know? So hopefully I've done okay, but like I said, it's an experiment. So here we are, we're at the main entrance, and over here we got some vehicles parked. Now, are you ready for the entrance? This is the entrance. Of course, you know who that guy is. Of course, we got I'm just going to say a helicopter because I don't, as long as I've been doing these videos on this and playing this game, I cannot pronounce the name of those for the life of me. But this is your entrance. So now what I've done over here is like a little security office. Now there are guard mats out here on either side of the entrance. So when they want to take a break, have a coffee, you know, just kind of relax a little bit between shifts. Up here I just put like a nice little break room, you know, with a coffee machine and a little soda fountain, a little place to sit, you know. And of course, I had to put this in. So it's quite a busy entryway, I'd say. So I love these walls. These walls, once I figured out how to work them, they were great. It was like bang, 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 bang. And it gives you these great walls, like absolutely amazing walls. So here we come into the main settlement. Now there is no housing. What I've done this time is I've set up two kind of barracks. So the only ones that really have any kind of a residence is your vendors. But for the most part, it is just a couple of barracks. Now, when I put this together, the tops, they were bugging me. The tops were bugging me because they look so friggin' barren. I couldn't figure out anything. So I went into Snappy House kits, and I went into the shell kit, and in the roof section, they had these metal trims. So I experimented with them, and this one here I found it just gave that little bit of a pop, a little bit of a difference, you know, kind of break it up a little bit. Now one thing you're going to notice, my build style as far as buildings and inside, it seems to carry on between settlements. So here in the barracks we got some lockers and some benches out here, but in here we have your beds. There's 2 floors. So altogether there's over 60 beds in this settlement. Of course, got the main bathroom. So that's one barracks. This is a second barracks. So exactly the same as the other one. Nothing really different. And then right next to it we have the community showers. So again, in here, got the lockers, almost like the barracks. So they can store their private stuff while they use the bathroom or they use the showers. And of course, we have the bathroom all set up. So down here is your toilets and your sinks and all that other fun stuff. And then upstairs, we have the showers. And then right next to it is the greenhouse. As you can see, the settlers are in there working hard. Getting all that vegetables all done up. So there are 3 floors. So they definitely won't be going hungry. Now, to get to the walls, there's an entrance here, and then just as you come in. Those are the only two ways to get up here. And like this gives you such a great vantage point. So if you go under here and through this little door, here's your water purifying center. So you have plenty of water. You don't have to worry about going thirsty. You got plenty of food. But oh, these walls. I love these walls. I absolutely love the walls. And then of course in here we have your vendors. Like I said, they're the only ones really with a residence. So of course down below you have your store. Now I only did 2 stories. I didn't want to go too tall with the residential area. Now here we have that little office area again. And again, I use that terminal. So if you have holotapes or that and you're in the settlement, you have a terminal where you can go to and use your holotapes. You don't have to go willy-nilly all over the Commonwealth just to use your holotapes. You got the bed sitting area. And of course, these stereos, you can activate these stereos. They will tune into the Diamond City radio. And of course, they have their own private bathrooms. Like nothing really special. And all the vendors, the only difference between the vendors, like I said, is the downstairs is different. So of course over here is your crafting hall. You have all your crafting material on the bottom. And then upstairs for the power armor bus or collectors, I put up a little display, and in that corner I put a little, power armor station. So up here you're able to display that beautiful power armor that you've spent all this time collecting and painting. Now you can put it on display. Show your power armor off with pride. And then right next to it we have the gym again. Now this time I figured it was very important that you were doing like a military type Brother of Steel build to have a gym, because they're going to want to keep in shape. They're going to want to make sure that they're able to stay in the fight. So here they can come and work out, build up their endurance, build up their stamina, get a little muscle going. So this was a fun build. It was different. I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit out of my comfort zone. As far as the buildings go, I built these type of style buildings all the time. But the material and trying to really give it that military feel. So here we have your clinic, your typical clinic. It's only 2 floors this time. So you have your reception area for the doctor. And for those quick visits, you just need a band-aid or something, you have your little clinic here, your little in and out clinic. Of course, you have to have this because you got to pay the bills. Then if you decide to see the doctor, you come over here, you see the receptionist, make your appointment, come in here, and the doctor will assess whether you need to stay or it's something that can be fixed outside of the clinic. And we come upstairs, you got this, you can play some chess, you got a little table here, some coffee, some water, and you got 4 rooms up here. Now anybody that's followed my builds realize that I always make the rooms like this. You got your couple beds here, and you got a little area where you can sit, get out of bed, because you don't want to be laying in bed all the time. You're going to get sore, you're going to have all kinds of stuff happening. And then across from it, we have the bar. I always put the bar near the clinic. Like I said, Friday nights are for fighting. And oh, how I remember going to the bars on Friday nights and getting into one of those brawls. Of course, I did the Singing Settler again, like I always do, in the working slots. Now, I changed up the tables a little bit. So there is only 2 stories. There's no casino this time. And of course, you got all your little couches up here. Now, one thing I tried to do was I tried to make like an armory. So this is the armory. What I did was I put in some ammunition, crafting stations, explosives, and some weapons workbenches. Then, of course, behind the locked, you have a little counter here where you can come up and see the guy. And then in here you have all the weapons. You got some safes here to store some stuff. So you got lots of storage. So this was my feeble, I say feeble because I've never done anything like this. So I really tried to make it military style. So this is my feeble attempt at an armory. Now there is no real restaurant. What I did was I tried to make it kind of like a mess hall cafeteria style of building. The same up here. So I tried to make it, like I said, that mess hall slash cafeteria style, you know, feel to it. You know, the cafeteria feel. And then, of course, over here, I have to take care of the traveling caravans. Traveling caravans, very, very important. Take care of them. They risk their lives every day to bring you goods. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Starlight, Brother of Steel base. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you. I'll love you. Everyone will love you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Move your mouse a little to the right. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. I'm Jellybean, and thank you so very much for watching.